Right next to me is the wonderful bare bone base Honda Civic. But don't let that fool you, because this vehicle is priced at $25,000 and has some incredible features the vehicles double the price don't even have. This is the 2024 Civic 4-door LX. So this is the 4-door sedan, not the hatchback. And I'll be taking you through the front and the back, the ins, the outs, and showing you all about it and seeing, is it worth it? And before we get started, I want to say a huge thank you to Executive Honda of Wallingford, Connecticut for allowing me to use this vehicle for the day. The information will be linked down in the description below. Starting off with the front, it is very angry up here. I like it. It's a base level car, but it still looks like a race car. It points down, very aggressive, massive grills here for your intercooler and radiator, big Honda badge, license plate holder, and then on the side here, these are auto LED daytime running lights. You have LED headlights and LED high beams, and the high beams are actually auto. So when you're driving at night, you just have to flip it once and you don't have to touch it ever again. Under the hood of the Civic, this is powered by a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, producing 158 horsepower and 138 foot-pounds of torque, all going through a CVT transmission. And since it's front-wheel drive, that power is going to the front 2 wheels. And this actually gets a really crazy average of 35 miles to the gallon. This vehicle does sit on 16-inch steel wheels with plastic covers and all-season weather tires. Open up the rear door, there's really nothing in the rear besides just plastic. So you do get this nice material here to rest your arm, which is kind of nice. You get 2 speaker grills, the door handle, window controls, little spot to put some snacks, but besides that, just all plastic. And then hopping in the vehicle, in the rear seats, you get some pretty good, nice room. Now this is adjusted pretty far back. That's adjusted to where I sit. I'm 5'8", so I'm not the tallest, but adjusted to that, I get some good leg room. Headroom is very good. There is no sunroof on this. You get a light, no USB ports back here, and you don't even get a cup holder armrest. Now that's in the higher trims, but not this one. Now these seats are cloth in the rear, but they are still very comfortable, nice and plush. And then the middle seat passenger is gonna have to man spread because the hump there. But if you just realize that 3 people in the back, the middle has to man spread, it's not bad. There's still a lot of room on that side. Open up the front door, agreed to pretty much all the same stuff in the rear. You got the hard touch plastic up here, but you got a nice spot to rest your arm, nice material down there, and then spot to put snacks, speaker grill, and you got 4 window controls. Actually, the front 2 are auto, which is pretty cool. Not a lot of vehicles have the front 2 that are auto. Your mirror controls, and that's to open up your trunk. The front 2 seats are manually adjusted cloth seats, but surprisingly very comfortable. I said this about the rear. These are extremely comfortable seats. People always talk about leather, but the cloth, it's so plush and so nice. You got a plush armrest there. And then on the steering wheel, you got a hard touch plastic steering wheel. It's not bad, it's actually very nice. Honda logo, and let me get into the vehicle. Turn on this vehicle with a push of a button, and it reveals the full digital gauge cluster, which is very cool. Not a lot of vehicles have full digital gauge clusters. You got your miles per hour digitally over there, the miles per hour analog, but it's still digital. And that'll throw up on the screen, but let's say you're driving on a 45-mile-an-hour road, it'll say, hey, the speed limit's 45 miles an hour. It sees that with the sensors in the vehicle. You don't need your phone connected to it. To the left of the steering wheel is your volume controls, voice controls, skip music, change the different source of the music. On the right, this is where it gets pretty cool, is your lane keep assist and adaptive cruise control. Yes, this has adaptive cruise control in a $25,000 car. So let's say you just want to set it to 60 miles an hour, set it to 60. Hit that, it'll say, hey, we're gonna go at 60. But if a vehicle in front of you is slowing down, your vehicle will automatically slow down. And then the vehicle turns off, it'll go back up to the 60 miles an hour. So no need to hit the brakes, go back into cruise control. You just hit it once and you just go. You still have to drive and everything, but you can just go. This vehicle does have a touchscreen with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Yes, it is color. I don't know why they do black and white for the normal radio and stuff, but it is color for Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. It's actually very responsive. I was shocked of how good it is. You have physical buttons on the side there to control it. So if you don't want to use the touchscreens, you can use physical buttons and it'll be easier to navigate. Then down here, you have parking brake, auto start and stop. So when you come to a complete stop, the vehicle will shut off, then you hit the gas again and it goes. Below the touchscreen, you have physical AC controls, really simple to adjust. The fan speed, down here is a spot for a phone. It's not a wireless charging pad. The higher trims do have that though. USB port, 12-volt cigarette lighter, and then it's a leather shift boot, and the shifter, put it in the reverse, and you got a backup camera with trajectory lines. So as you move the wheel, that will move, really easy to park. 2 cup holders here, your parking brake, auto start and stop. You can turn that off if you don't want, and you got an eco mode. The armrest is cloth, really nice and plush. Open it up, and you got an impressive amount of storage. And then this little thing, you can go move to different sides. And underneath, you got a little Easter egg of the classic Honda Civic. The back of the Civic is pretty ordinary, but you have LED taillights in the back, halogen turn signals, a third brake light up top, your Civic badge, Honda badge, and there's no exhaust pipe that is visible. It's hidden, it's tucked down there, it's kind of nice, it's sleek. But the only real issue that I've seen is there's no button for the trunk. So how to open up the trunk is you have to go to the front here, hit this button, and then the trunk opens up. So that's the only way to open up this trunk. So no one in the back can hit it. You have to go to the front, hit the button, and then it opens up. The rear trunk is actually very spacious. I could fit my whole entire body in the back here, totally fine. I think I could fit 2 of me. And then you got this lever right here. This actually throws the rear seats down for more storage, but it's just one level, which I'll show you. So there's no 60-40 split, it's just one all down. So pull that down, pull the seats down in the back, and then with those seats down, you could makeshift this into a bed if you wanted to. And I will give Honda some credit because there is a spare tire in this vehicle. I don't know why new vehicles are coming without it or a fix-a-flat. We all want the spare tire in case of emergency. And that was a quick review of the 2024 Honda Civic 4-door LX, the bare-bone Honda Civic. Do you like it or do you absolutely hate it? And do you think it's worth the $25,000? Let me know in the comments below. And please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to keep updated with more content. And a huge thank you to Executive Honda of Wallingford, Connecticut for allowing me to use this vehicle for the day. Their information will be linked down in the description below.